Why'd you wake up so early?
Just pushing my sleep schedule around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to normalize it.
Yeah. So it's pretty close. It's closer to normal than it usually is. But ironically, that makes it for commentary that I am sleepier than I would usually be.
Yeah, I get that, man. I get that. You need like that sweet spot gig that like
Right.
where it's like you can commentate at night, but then like your job starts like at 11.
Right. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Is this gonna be an icy ditto?
So yeah, this is going to be an icy ditto. Probably. We did not actually see. There is a small chance Wobbles would not play icies,
Yeah.
but we have seen them play icy dittos in the past. They are. Have you seen icy dittos before?
I've heard that they're just goofy.
They are the silliest thing you might ever see. There's lots of that. We're going to be seeing down smashes back and forth. There's basically zero grab game involved until you manage to kill off your opposing Nana, and then you get to do whatever you want because Sopo can't really stop two ice climbers. Like he can down smash them, but that's about it. So there's going to be lots of this. There's going to be lots of just hammers literally just being swung for the fences, and whoever manages to connect usually is in a pretty good position afterwards.
I feel like we're actually like not on Fountain of Dreams and then Chuck E. Cheese right now.
That's actually pretty accurate. It's very Chuck E.
It's
Cheese.
a Chuck E. Cheese matchup, man.
Yeah, it was pretty funny getting to cast this with Nabil the last time it happened, because he's like, I want to see this. Like, what happens in this matchup? Like, all the interactions, all the crazy things. There's 4 characters. And I was like, man, you're going to be disappointed.
I feel like Nebs was just looking at this like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
The 2-word Nabil. That's how we're going to do it. I mean, they're dead even.
Yeah,
sort of.
Yeah, there's lots of chaos. It's pretty hard to like capitalize too hard in this matchup, since you don't have access to your biggest punish grab for a majority of the time.
Wobbles doesn't have access to Nana anymore. I want to see how this Sopo fares. I guess down smashers instead.
Okay, nice back air setup for the down smash, but does not manage to intercept on the up B.
Hit by the belay, and it's going to be Bananas going up the initial stock. It looked like he did a down air first to put Wobbles in a little bit of that hit stun, and then followed it up with a down smash.
I think the really interesting thing was that he desynced and then left Nana on the ground and full hopped up and was just like, hey, there's a Nana there. You can hit her with your hammer if you want. And then Wobbles did. It's like, oh, by the way, I'm here too. Down air, down smash. Boop. Boop.
And this is the reverse of that last stock. Actually, no, it was the exact same thing. I thought that Wobbles had Nana.
Oh yeah, unfortunately they're using colors that differentiate the climbers pretty well. There are a couple ones where like Nana is white and then Nana is like white with a tiny blue tinge, which is what happened the last time I commentated this, and then it's actually a minor nightmare to try and like figure out which one's which. But yeah, Bananas will get the handoff into the Wobble. Definitely be the end of this stock for Wobbles.
Southlaw, this is just the weirdest.
It's an extremely strange matchup.
For reference sake, earlier tonight we saw Donkey Kong versus Jigglypuff, and this is crazier than that.
Yeah, it really is. It's so crazy. Like it's so wild. Like there's like you can have precision, but on the other hand, you can also just swing your hammer and. Because of the craziness of the fact that there are 4 characters on the screen. Whoa, very nice.
Oh, and amidst all the chaos, Bananas ends up taking it.
Yeah, that was actually a really nice setup, using the double jump back air and spacing it such that he could be ending the move and grabbing the ledge immediately afterwards. Pretty good coverage for trying to edgeguard a Sopo.
I'm surprised how little shielding I saw.
Shielding actually isn't very good because of the fact that there are 2 ice climbers down smashing you, and then like you get separated and things get even more wet and wild. It's pretty hard to punish that move as ice climbers, and yeah, and if you are shielding too much, then of course as Wobbles demonstrated right there, you can go in for the grabs, and if you're in the right position, you can have Nana be grabbing their Nana at the same time and get like double down throw simultaneously and set up for combos. So more often than not, from what I've seen, the strategy seems to be just swing, because that's just better. Just to kind of like the melee version of spray and pray, just swing and believe.
Swing and thing.
Yeah.
No, well, I've seen some traps that Wobbles has been laying out to ensure that he can make the most of those swings. It feels like he's using center stage like a piece of cheese. He's like, oh, come on, Bananas. Delicious center stage. And then right there, he'll like wave dash back, give it to him for a second, and then come right back in with the down smash as a punish.
Yeah, that is definitely something you'll be doing as a swimmer since they have such great mobility out of the wave dashes. Yeah, that wave dash and down smash always a threat. Yep, no no Nana from Bananas there, so safe option for Wobbles just to go in with the grab to get the finish.
Wow, Bananas with the grabs. Why can Nana not get in?
Yeah, this is the thing as well. Nana is not particularly intelligent, so like you can have these situations where you start the wobble, and whenever she gets in range to actually take commands from the opposing ice climbers, she's already in range of the F tilt that you're using to do the wobble, and she just continually gets pushed away and pushed away. And it's one of the silliest looking things I've ever seen in Melee. Like, it's definitely up there.
That was just goofy.
Yeah.
And it's so important to say that if Nana was on the other side, then that wouldn't have been possible.
Definitely not possible. It would have got close enough range where Wobbles would have been able to issue a command to her and she dash attack down, smash, jab the opposing last timers out of it.
Bananas with the awareness. Understanding where everyone really is on screen. Right now, though, on just a single stock, Wobbles is awake right now.
Nice jab F tilt by Wobbles. He is going to take out Nana there and now has the grab, so that should be the end of game 2. Wobbles bringing it back to even.
I'm tied at 1 apiece. Bananas, he's one of those players who constantly asks questions, constantly tries to figure out why he won or lost the game, and I want to see him apply that knowledge, those nuggets of information in this last game.
Yeah, which is, it's going to be difficult in this matchup just because the craziness of it. Like it makes it so there's the critical thinking is a little less valued in my opinion, just because it's so hard to get any reward for actually using it when just swinging your hammer like a madman. It seems like it's a pretty effective strategy.
Yeah, there has to be like some sort of organization towards this chaos. Would love to talk to both of them about their thoughts on the Ditto.
Wobbles cleans up the Nana first and does manage to use that advantage to take the stock. Oh, Nana, please don't taunt. One of the highlights of my night for Monday Night Melee is getting to watch all the Ice Climbers players we have here and just seeing the crazy, ridiculously stupid things that Nana sometimes does.
Sometimes the taunt happens on desync, right?
I'm not sure all the different reasons why it can happen. I know sometimes it happens whenever like you cross the Ice Climbers up after they come down from the respawn platform. But yeah, in that situation, I'm not sure what exactly triggered it. It might have been, I guess it was from off of desync, but sometimes she does silly things because she's Nana. That's just who she is.
Off screen, Bananas following suit as well. Wobbles. I want to see, there's just so much chaos happening that it's really tough to figure out how he's getting so many of these wins, but do you have any thoughts?
A lot of it is really good control, really good separation of the climbers. I mean, obviously, we talk about that in a lot of matchups where it's not an IC Ditto, where like the separating Nana and Popo and figuring out which one you want to actually go after is really, really important. And like understanding when you should be going after Nana to actually finish the stock off, and when you should just be swinging for Popo just because you can kill the character. Wobbles has done a really good job separating and then eliminating Nana. And whenever it comes down to a full IC's duo versus just Sopo, I mean, it's kind of hard to do stuff because you can't grab because the Nana's there. She'll just hit you with her hammer. And if they ever grab you, you basically just die.
You're basically just dying. Wow! Bananas used the icebergs there, prevented Nana from being able to sync back up for the recovery. Still, this is going to be such a tall order for Bananas here.
Yeah.
Just one stock, just one climber. Wobble still has an entire stock to work with.
Yeah, not to mention that you are playing against Wobbles and a Sopo Ditto.
Would you go as far as to say he is the best in the world, probably from a Sopo standpoint?
I haven't seen enough of Nintendo to really make a certified response to that, but definitely contender. I think he's. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen enough of Nintendo to say that, but his Wobbles Sopo is very impressive, is what I will say. So
exactly. So there's. Man, that set was so strange.
Yeah,
I feel like
really
Bananas
weird.
is gonna learn a lot from it, but at the same time, I feel like there's very little that we can talk about in this presentation.
Yeah, you can't really play-by-play that sort of matchup, just because it's like trying to play-by-play a pillow fight, And sometimes you just like, there's not really a lot of technique involved. And a lot of times they're just like swinging pillows at each other.
That was brilliant. Oh my god. Wobbles, man. It helped.